The Conservative Party has another controversy on the horizon. Elections Canada has been asked to look into a campaign spending in a riding north of Toronto. A trio of former Conservative organizers say they want answers on how money was collected and spent there. The CBC's Leslie McKinnon has been digging into this story today.
There's two different accounts here.
These three former Conservative Party officials are asking Elections Canada to investigate a Conservative MP's election spending. Julian Fantino, the Associate Minister of Defence.
All we want is an answer to these questions so that we know where the money went, how much money was raised, and so that we know that a proper election is conducted.
Julian Fantino is a former chief of Toronto Police and former commissioner of the Ontario Provincial Police. In November 2010, he won a by-election in what was the Liberal stronghold of Vaughan. Fantino had raised almost $500,000. After the by-election, his campaign account had a surplus, which he said he would return to the riding association. In affidavits filed with Elections Canada, the three former officials are alleging that this man, Sam Ciccolini, Fantino's fundraising chair, said something surprising at a meeting in January of the board of the local Conservative Association. He made them aware of a second bank account that he reported had held hundreds of thousands of dollars. Richard Lorello, a board director, had never heard of this second account. He immediately resigned.
That could have made one big difference in the election itself, because money does drive votes, getting people out, getting your literature and message out. It plays a big role.
I had already raised the flag at that point.
Tracy Kent, also a board director, resigned a few months later. A spokesman for the Conservative Party says her departure was acrimonious. Chris McCluskey also said any information suggesting the existence of a second election bank account is incorrect. But the affidavits don't say election bank account, they just say bank account. Elections Canada won't say whether it's investigating these complaints, which frustrates Carrie Liddy.
It's been more than a year, and these are very serious questions.
In the affidavits filed with Elections Canada, there's a suggestion that 9 Conservative candidates got money from the Fantino campaign, all perfectly above board if it's filtered through the proper channels and if it's declared. We won't know that till the candidates file their finalized returns. They have until September. Leslie McKinnon, CBC News, Ottawa.